enough love in the world to go round.
Was that a kick-ass tune or what? Like, how cool was that song? Mike? Hello?
I did it again. There's something about where the mute button is that I keep clicking it by mistake when I click back onto the screen. Idiot. Mate, that's such a cool track. I really love that. It really reminded me of like Cooler Shaker and that kind of thing, which I thought was wicked. I love the build up to it. Reminded me a bit of Elbow in the way that I always think songs with epic endings and big choirs remind me of Elbow, but it does have that kind of thing going on. And yeah, that's a really, really cool tune. It's a really good feel-good tune. It reminded me of an absolutely true story, which is that the guy who runs the Indian restaurant just down from where I live does the best curries I've experienced in the south of England, by the way. He went on tour with Cooler Shaker, and there's a really cool video from about 1997. Him on tour with Cooler Shaker. I think that particular show is in India, and it's part of the India and Pakistan something or other anniversary. But yeah, anyway, that's a little random fact for you. It's got nothing to do with the song, but he now runs the best Indian restaurant on the south coast of England, in my opinion. Right. It's got nothing to do with that track, which I thought was brilliant, though. So I'll hand it back to you.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Like I said, our own NMS's own Forgotten Bee was part of that track as well. She's part of the choir at the very end. Yeah. And it was because of her that I got the interview with Joe Burt to begin with. So a big thank you to her. And this was about 4 years ago now. But man, it was so much fun. He was such a cool guy, and I was super nervous. Like, I'm not gonna lie, man. I was super nervous. Like, man, this is like a big big time celebrity. Like, he played with Black Sabbath, for Christ's sake. Like, so I was a little bit of a panic. I mean, I carried myself very well, but I was just like, wow. I was so impressed, and it's like, man, I gotta ask about Black Sabbath. And it's like, oh yeah, of course, for sure. Like, but such an awesome guy, and the whole album's really good. Like, that's like awesome tune. I love it, and it could potentially be like a campfire tune, right? Because I mean, you know, who can't sing those words? Oh, Sab Kuch Malega, Kuch Malega, you know, yeah. It's such an easy one to follow through, right? So
yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, oh man, I was singing along off air, so
I heard.
So our last song of the night is a brand new one by Sober Moon, and we know part of it who is Just Amanda, who's done stuff with Lemonade Kid as well.
Yep.
So this is off their new EP. This one is called Hereafter. Dig this.
Standing on the outside, looking from
Right on. That was Somber Moon with Hereafter off their new EP. And Mr. Mike, are you there, buddy?
Yes.
There we go. Hey. So
I did not press the mute button.
Not anymore. I did.
And I am here.
But yeah, that was a great tune. Just Amanda, like I said, we know her from doing stuff with Lemonade Kid as well. Another great tune. Really just one. I just love the what you'll probably coming on now because it's much more intense, much more like seems like worked through. I'm trying to think of better words to put it, but you know what I mean. It's much more like involved.
I definitely agree with that. Yeah, and I really like that tune. I think it's really, it's got a nice little bit of intensity to it. It's got a nice mix of kind of stuff going on. So again, there's quite a big movement at the moment. I've said before about kind of 80s influence stuff coming in. And you see it in mainstream music, but in a kind of terrible way, and then you see it in independent music in a great way. And this is a good example of that. A little bit filthy, a little bit. Like I say, intensity, which I like. Great vocal. It's a really cool tune. Really, really enjoyed that.
Right on. So that's going to do it for part 1 of NMS. We'll be back with part 2 in about 5-10 minutes. Until then, we'll be right back. Bones out.